Alright guys, I am off to the gym to train upper body with my girl Sam, and I always find this so incredibly inspiring. Obviously her being bikini athletic, she is full beast mode, shred lord, looking absolutely fucking insane, and I love it so much because it gives me such a good push. So I will try and take you guys along for the session and show you how freaking amazing she's looking. But it also gets me really excited because we are flying to LA in 5.5 weeks. Like, where the heck did that time go? And while we're over there, obviously we're going to be able to train together and just fully immerse ourselves in that experience. So I'm really, really, really pumped. And also hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of a better idea or an overall picture of the differences between bikini and bikini athletics. So let's fucking go.
Are you not hardcore enough to have pre?
No, I literally cannot.
Wow.
But maybe if I did, my training would keep it up.
It's only 11 a.m, Tahnee. You can be hardcore.
It's so fucking hot.
Are you going to be able to keep up though?
All right, no. Get me the perform, keep up with Sam. At least we have matching shakers, that's a bit cute.
Yay, cute.
Sponsored by Nexus.
Oh, you got a tasty baby on there. Athletic first bikini. Very different.
And maybe like a little back posing.
Yeah. Small step. I'll put my foot up. So bring your foot to my, when you go around. Put it there, oh there we go. That's better, yep, keep your glute up. Yeah, there we go. Lift glutes. Good. Okay. Keep them lifted. Good. Yep, now keep it down as you transition. Better, yes. Your name nice and flat in that section.
Good morning. I'm on my way to get hand dog from the airport, my beautiful Bodies By Tahn coach, who you may have seen in one of the last episodes because we have a crazy busy weekend. And then I have a business meeting this morning with a brand new coach that I am bringing on the team to Bodies By Tahn, which I am so mind blown and excited with. Obviously, as the business continues to grow, both Bodies by Tahn and the Posing Institute, it means that we are in a position to be able to expand to also help take on the demand that is sitting there. So I'm feeling very, very, very blessed. It was only 12 months ago that I hired Han, who was my first coach, to come into the Bodies by Tahn team. So to be sitting here another 12 months later and be bringing on our second coach, I'm absolutely over the moon. I'm so, so proud. When it rains, it frickin' pours, and for some reason, all of this always happens around my shows. So it keeps me really nice and busy, but I'm super grateful, and we'll be very excited to announce who that special person is and be able to introduce you guys to her and all that she has to offer. So let's get it done.
What is up, guys? I have just gotten in from Sydney. Tahn has picked me up and we are now caffeinated and ready to answer some questions.
Yeah, please.
So we had a question about if we weren't doing bodybuilding, what would our training look like? And Tahn and I had very different answers, which is interesting, but I'll let Tahn go first.
So obviously for me, I had come from a dancing background, so that was kind of like how I fell into fitness per se. And I love dancing. Like, my bones are freaking old and they crack now, but I love dancing. It's really, really fun. But for me, currently, with my goal being competing and being more within the aesthetic fitness space, dancing just doesn't really work with that right now. If I were to be dancing, I would be extra fatigued, I would be bruised, I would be potentially growing in areas that I didn't want to because it's all in heels and it's a lot of like quad dominant work. So for me and my goal, it doesn't make sense to continue to dance while I'm in a competition prep. If I were doing it for lifestyle and I just wanted to stay nice and fit and healthy, then 100%, because it would be something that I enjoyed. And Han has a similar thing, but with...
So I would definitely go back to like my fighting. So when I was younger, I would participate in like Muay Thai or boxing or karate or whatever it was. And like, I genuinely really miss that kind of athleticism. Like, it's a very different kind of movement. Like, you target different muscles. There's like a speed element, there's a preciseness. But again, same thing is, right now bodybuilding takes priority and it's not something I'm willing to sacrifice to go back to that kind of style. It has its place in my heart, but it's not going to jeopardize the current big goal. But again, like, if I had the opportunity, it would be, I would make it work with the rest of my training.
And to sort of like develop from that, if you are a client and you're trying to get into the health and fitness space, you don't have to give up the shit that you love. Like, if you froth playing tennis, like, make that work in with your lifestyle. And you know, it's our job as a coach to be able to make sure that whatever we are prescribing you is sustainable. And if going to the gym 5 times a week when you don't even like the gym, it's not really going to work. Do you know what I mean? So you need to find something that you're actually passionate about and then kind of adjust your energy expenditure around that for the day.
And also, you can also then actually target your gym training to then complement your hobby. So say it is netball, which I used to love training as well. You needed speed, you needed good quads, but you also needed to be able to break. So you need your hamstrings to also kind of interact and play. In netball as well, you need to do a lot of twisting. So making sure that your obliques are working okay, ab control is really on point. Doing that in the gym will then actually enhance your performance in your sport. So like, you can make them both complement each other, and it's just deciding on what the actual big goal is, and then zooming out, looking at that, and then you zoom in to program and allocate your days adequately. Tracking all year round.
Tracking all year round. Do I personally track all year round? Absolutely not. I think that there is definitely a time and a place for it, and if you are somebody who has the skill or knows how to...
Sorry, I can't see.
Maybe
sorry. Take 2.
I was like sitting here, I'm like, can I actually even turn from this lane? Yes, I'm pretty sure I can.
I believe in you anyway.
Thank you. Love that. I love that you believe in me.
Are you in it? I can't see. Yeah, okay, she good.
Okay, so tracking, I spat so much then. Tracking year round, I think there's a time and a place for it. I definitely don't believe that most people should be tracking all of the time. Whether you are in a lifestyle setting or whether you are in a comp prep setting, I believe that there is a time and a place. However, a lot of the time when people first start on their fitness journey, they have a rejection to tracking because they have never done it before. If you have not acquired the skill to know how to track and to know how to manipulate your food depending on the social setting or depending on your own hunger cues and things that kind of pop up along the way, then I definitely don't believe that you should be avoiding tracking. I think you need to be consistent to become good at it. Once you are good at it though, and if you are feeling like you are in a psychologically sound position and you are comfortable, you have a really good relationship with food, then I personally don't believe that there's a reason to be tracking 24/7. So lifestyle girls, most of the girls on our team, once they are confident in tracking, will have a day of the weekend off. So that can be so that they can enjoy it with their family, or they can go out to dinner with their partner and just in general live life. When it comes from a comp prep space, I'm also not a huge believer in tracking year round, and the reason being, even though you are eating more food, the tracking in itself can start to feel restrictive because you are becoming obsessed with the data. You're becoming obsessed with making sure that you are hitting absolutely everything to a T. I think when your coach increases your calories during your surplus, it's really important to track so that you understand how much food volume you need to eat. But once you have a general understanding about what that feels like and how satiated you are, you shouldn't necessarily have to track all of the time. And the reason being is I see this happen so often with some of my posing girls who come to me in their off season, and they are so diligent in making sure that they track absolutely everything. They hit their steps 112 billion%, that by the time it comes to their cut, they're actually so mentally and psychologically fatigued that they can't even get through a prep. So for me personally, there is a time and a place. There is a reason it is called your off season and your on season. Yes, you need to make sure that you are still dedicated within that off season, but you can do so at like an 80% capacity and still get really, really good results unless you're competing relatively closely to each other. Otherwise, when it comes time to really flick the switch and dial in, you don't have anything left in the tank because you haven't filled up the other cups around you to be able to support you through that prep to then be able to flick the switch and move into your selfish mode. Sorry.
I was holding that in for so long.
That was a long one. You can tell I'm passionate about it.
We're passionate.
All right, outfit sorting for tomorrow. So we've got a couple of jumpsuits, which I thought could be nice. So I've got that in a short, and then I've got the brown one in a long. I've got this little vest thing, which I thought was cute. Dog's going crazy. 2 pairs of shoes of basically the same shoe, just in case. We've got leg warmers. We've got socks. Brown crop. Brown pants. They're a bit too short for me though. They're also too short for me, but I liked the colour. Another brown crop. Jumpsuit. Never worn, don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I got sucked in. That was an impulse buy. Another brown crop. White jacket. This is brown, but it kind of looks a bit purple sometimes, so probably not that. You feel me? Yeah, it's a bit purple. She's cute. It is cute. More brown shorts. Different shade of brown shorts. Third shade of brown shorts. White jumpsuit. Brown jumpsuit.
Adorable.
I don't think we're going to be wearing all of these outfits, but better to have more than less.
Can never have too many.
Can never have too many. Hey, SpongeBob. So we were going to go and get a tan today for tomorrow. Tossed and turned. Anyway, we're like, yep, we're definitely going to go and get a tan. And the traffic was absolutely crazy. Like, it was going to take over an hour to get there and then an hour to come back, which is basically like driving to Brisbane right now for a tan. But wait. So Sam and Carla from Fusion Tan have literally saved our ass and Ubered tan for us so that we aren't feeling super pasty. How freaking cool is this? So this is the official FMG tanning. Oh, how good is this?
Oh, yum.
Yeah, look. Coconut crush. Pop off. Hang on, what's this one? Golden glitz flawless finish. So we can put this on tomorrow before the shoot. Legend. Sorted.
Done.
Hannah's programming.
Amazing.
We're cooking taties. We're doing live.
Let that a bit light.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Good morning. We're off. It is 4:40 a.m. in the morning. We are off to the studio to get our makeup done by Miss Lenice. And then we're gonna get our hair done by the girls at BW Studios. So let's wake up.
Living. This is living, Barry. Someone tell him.
What am I doing? Like the use, but with like the cooler colors, or like what are you doing at the moment?
I reckon, yeah, use like super matte.
Yeah.
Super light colour on the eye, the cool tones on the end, and then like microscopic eyeliner just on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got the branding shoot, so I don't want it to be too like...
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So pretty much what we did in Sydney, I reckon.
Yeah.
But just like super light eyeliner because I won't have lashes, I only got these on.
Yeah.
And just we won't do the under, and I'll do the under later on for this thing.
For the, good idea. Okay.
Okay, hair and makeup is done. So I got Lenice just to do like a nice natural kind of look. And then same thing, my hair was so filthy from all the cardio. So I got that washed and styled. And now I'm on my way to the studio to get our branding shoot done. And I am meeting our beautiful new Bodies by Tahn coach there. So I'm presuming by the time that this airs, she will be announced. So I won't need to hide anything and I can introduce you guys to her when I get there. Let's go. Okay, we have arrived now to go and find the entrance. Maybe come this way then.
Yeah, it's probably safer.
Oh, thank you. Bye. That actually scared the shit out of me. If it was like 2 seconds quicker. Oh, we're on, we're filming. Let's get some fucking air in here because that is hot. We have just finished. That was so good. That was so much fun and I'm so excited to be able to launch Amber. So we made sure that we got some really good like e-commerce shots so that we can adjust the website to include her and get some graphics going, and I'm just so over the moon. Last time I did a branding shoot, last time I did a branding shoot, it was for my Bodies by Tahn app, so it was a little bit more of a subscription base, which meant that the demographic was definitely different. We were very pink. It was kind of more like crop top and undies, like, you know, kind of like really pulled back vibes. And my inspiration for the rebrand has been more neutral based and more, I think, like skim, so a little bit more luxe, just to evolve with the brand as I have evolved as a person, as our clientele have evolved, you know, and just trying to accommodate for our new audience and our new clientele who aren't necessarily the younger generation. We are so broad now. Like, I am so blessed enough to have such an amazing like athletic team within my prep team for Bodies by Tahn, and now to have both Hannah and Amber on as our lifestyle coaches to be able to take women through all walks of life, from the very first moment that they step into the gym to being a you know, very advanced trainer. We have also like a lot of other online coaches on the team, so being able to not only help them with their personal goals, but it also helps them within their own business, pre and postnatal. Like, it's just so nice to feel that evolution within my business, because it has been a personal evolution for me as well. So I'm feeling very fulfilled. I'm going to run back to the salon, get Hannah, we're gonna eat, do a couple of things that we need to do prep related, and then get ready for Liv's event at the Langham. So we've got a couple of hours. I say that now, but it always goes so quickly. So I will check in with you guys soon. Okay, we're back home. Comfy clothes on. Gonna do a quick little makeup touch up, decide whether I want to wear my hair out or up, get dressed, and then head to the Langham. So, okay, this is the look. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Okay, we are now ready. We are all dressed up for Liv's event tonight. So Tahn's got her beautiful navy dress on from
Club London? I don't know.
I
Somewhere
don't
online.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it was in your emails. It was Club London.
Club London, yes.
Yes.
Got my outfit from Club London.
Absolutely gorgeous, and her boots are to die for, so we'll show you them later.
Brat store vibes.
Unless they're already not in the video, but you'll see them.
Yeah. Tell me about your fit, Pookie.
I bought it about a week ago.
Did you?
Because I was stressing.
Give me more, yeah.
It's from Perfect Strangers, and we've got the vest and the office pants, and then I bought my shoes here with Tahnee because I forgot them at home.
Yes.
So I'm all black vibes.
What's Perfect Strangers?
It's the brand.
I don't know it.
Maybe I've got it wrong.
Oh, maybe. Are we 71 or 73?
73.
73.
73, definitely 73.
We're on the M1. She's cooked as always.
Very cooked.
Love that. We'll try and remember to film when we're in there. I don't do well at doing that, but we'll try.
We will attempt.
We'll do the thing. Film
All the
film.
things.
We've been up since what time?
4. We've been up since 4. Hair, makeup, photo shoot for Tahn. I've eaten banana bread. We then went to the shops.
We did our thing.
Did
we
things.
had some Pepsi Max.
Yes, deliciousness. Came home, come clothes for 2 seconds, then into office clothes.
Then onto the M1 to exit 73.
And now you're all caught up.
To the Langham. To the Langham.
Lang, lang, lang.
To the Langham. Give us a model walk, Hannah. Give it to me. Oh, here she is. Pop off. She's ready to go to the Langham.
The Langham.
The Langham. We're ready. We're on.
Oh, wait, we need to see yours, actually.
Oh, shit. Okay, hang on.
Do you... I'll do backwards.
Okay.
I'll do backwards.
Ready? Stop it. Oh my Lord.
Lord have mercy.
So you absolutely do not have to ever get out of it.
Hi, how are we all? Anyone unhappy with how they're seated? Please speak now.
Hate it.
It's called being open and honest, and we vouch for open and honest communication in here, whether it's respectful or not. So, we're open to movement. You're not going to move, but I'd love to hear if anyone's going to. I feel like I tried to zhuzh it a little bit with some of you. I know some of you are very introverted, like to sit with who you know. No growth happens that way, so get uncomfortable.
All right. Can't even tell you how difficult that was to get this
Set
up
up.
and set that down so we could be lazy, not hold it.
It took 2 blondes.
It did. It did. 2 blondes, 1 camera.
Love.
But we are just sitting outside of the airport because Hannah has to go home to Sydney.
I do.
Sad things. Sad things. So how do you feel after the weekend? Because we did a lot.
I feel sad to go home, firstly. But also, like, coming up and just being with Tahn and other business women and meeting coaches and all that kind of stuff, it just leaves you feeling like so cup full. And like, when you pull from a full cup, it's a good time.
So to like kind of give context, obviously in the Gold Coast, everyone's into health and fitness. Like, it's just the freaking culture.
Yeah.
I feel like you go to the gyms and it's not uncommon to be surrounded by people who are online coaches or people who compete, athletes. Like, it just becomes so
It's like a normal, it's like a common
Yeah.
denominator. Whereas like Sydney, you're dealing more like your 9 to 5 girlies, like
corporate.
Yeah, that kind of vibe. Or like, depending on what time you go to the gym, depends on like the actual group that you're with as well. So you're not always surrounded by the same kind of, I don't want to say like like-minded people, but the same niche or the same interest, or like your values are kind of different. Like you have a different priority list. Like some people go to the gym just because they want to tick the box, and other people want to compete. Other people are there for their goal. Like gym is kind of different for everyone. So you're not always in the same locked in mindset kind of thing in Sydney. So then being in like this space where you are, it's just so inspiring and motivating and all of those like get amped feelings.
Yeah, boy.
JC.
I love it as well. So this is obviously one of the reasons that make you an amazing coach with Bodies by Tahn, is because you're not just the athlete that the expectation is to always train and hit your macros 100% and you know, that just get it done, you know? You understand the corporate life. You understand that the gym means something so different to everybody. And I think that that makes it really relatable for clients, because they feel they have that safe space within you. Whereas, I mean, for me, like, I hope I'm still relatable with my girls. I love you girls. But, you know, it is a little bit different for me. And I always have to sit back and go, okay, this is my lifestyle. I've made my career work around my passion, and my passion is being able to go to the gym at 10 a.m. in the morning when I love it, when I know that I can superset the equipment, and you know, that's such a part of my culture that I do have to really step back sometimes and say, well, hang on, I'm not a mum, I don't know what it's like to juggle those things. Hey, I don't work a 9-to-5 job and have to wake up and get to the gym at 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, that's not a part of my routine. So I think it's really nice within the business for us to have that diversity where you firsthand are experiencing those types of clients when you are in Sydney.
Yeah. But like also with that, and that's where like the custom like programming and getting to know your client all comes in, which you do.
Yeah.
Very much.
I hope so.
I believe you do. I think you do.
At this point in business, I hope so.
But like in that regard, and that's where it's like important having that relationship as well, because you learn what their lifestyle looks like, what their health or like their expectation of health looks like, and it can be like okay, if we can only get there 3 days a week, then let's make that work. If we are having trouble getting there, let's then investigate that, explore that further, and kind of get the habits to help you achieve what you actually want. And having those conversations, and sometimes they're tough conversations, but having the space and the understanding and the empathy for it is then going to circle back and help in the long run.
Yeah, definitely. And how do you feel like coach hat versus athlete hat when you're here? Because I know for me, athlete hat, when I'm surrounded by this, I'm like, yeah, boy, let's go. Everyone's like pumped. Like, I don't think I've ever been for a walk along the beach or something and it's not absolutely pumping with other people who live that lifestyle, who are waiting a million hours to get their freaking coffee before they're going for a walk on the beach. Like, it's inspiring as an athlete because I feel like I'm surrounded by similar people. How do you feel as an athlete when you're in an environment like this versus how do you find the motivation when you're at home and maybe you're not surrounded as often by those types of people? Like the drive.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, because I love my routine so much at home, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, athlete hat on. But it's also like a very different season right now. So like right now, I'm more looking at people.
So, Camera actually said no.
It's like, actually, Han, we don't want to hear about that. So, she's from
actually
Sydney, cut.
We're talking too much. It was like, bitch, get on your fucking flight.
Honestly, you're going to be late.
You're done. You're done.
We're doing this for you.
But yes, so yeah, back off to Sydney.
Yes.
And we will see you on the YouTube again soon.
Yes.
We always love having you up. It's
YT.
fun.
Keep it real.
Gang gang.